Hey, peace, everyone. How to start meditating with just 5 minutes a day. A lot of times people will want to meditate and they may not think that they can because of the time requirements that are perceived. If you're looking at people who are well renowned for meditation, I know that was something that I dealt with when I was looking at different instructional books or looking at biographies of different people who meditated. I would see everything from a basic 20-minute meditation to Deepak Chopra, who would talk about meditating for a couple hours every morning and every evening, or somebody like Dipa Ma, who would essentially treat meditation almost with the mindset of an athlete in terms of wanting to push herself farther and farther. She was known to meditate hours on end, predominantly for the most part of her day. It's a very amazing story if you ever get a chance to take a look at what she accomplished and how she helped so many people. But when you look at that, you may feel that meditation is meant to be something that's done for a long period of time. And while there are benefits to meditating longer, because you never know where the meditation will take you, you never know what dust is going to be unearthed with your thoughts, your feelings, or emotions, but you shouldn't let that stop you from meditating, period. As a matter of fact, Dipa Ma herself, there's a story in her book where a student comes up to her, and this is a young mother. I believe she's a single mother, and she's telling Dipa Ma, I don't have time to meditate. I'm very busy. I'm working. I'm taking care of my children. What should I do? And what Dipa Ma told her was just do whatever you can, whenever you can. And that still stood out to me because it was just so practical. And that's what meditations should be at the end of the day is practical, something that's made to work for you based on your lifestyle. So if you're only able to afford 5 minutes, you should absolutely take advantage of that because you will see benefits from even a 5 minute meditation. What meditation is coming down to essentially is practicing building that awareness of being present. So many times we're just going throughout our day and our mind is stirring up 100 thoughts a minute. It seems like there's sensations going on in our bodies, there's different emotions that we're feeling, but we don't have time to process any of it. We don't have time to be available in the moment and see what's going on. And that's what meditation awards us is that opportunity to be with ourselves and see exactly what's happening and practice being present, practice being aware when our thoughts drift and coming back to this present moment so we could build that muscle of being present and we could take this tool out into the real world when we're talking to somebody and they're looking at you like, hey, this person isn't even here. What's going on? Because you're busy thinking about things that are stressing you out or things that you need to take care of and so many different things that could be going in our minds. At least in the real world we could understand, hey, I'm drifting, let me give my full attention to this person who needs it. Or even if it's just for yourself strictly, you're going into a business meeting and you need to be focused and you understand, hey, my mind is drifting and telling me negative things or whatever it may be. Let me pull myself back here into this moment so I could give these people my full attention and give them the best version of myself and the best version of this presentation. So you could absolutely begin honing this skill with just 5 minutes a day if that's all that you have. And the rundown of it, which makes it so wonderful essentially, is you don't need any gear to get started. You don't need any tools, any sort of manual. You don't, this isn't like riding a bike where you have to get your bike and your helmet and you got to get the whole kit together before you could call yourself a biker and you're ready to go. No, today, right now, right after this video, if you want to, just find a comfortable place to sit. It doesn't have to be cross-legged. It could be at the edge of a chair, at the edge of the bed, or it could be cross-legged. If you're comfortable doing that, relax your eyes. Does it need to be all the way shut? No. It tends to help people focus a little bit more. But if you're more comfortable with just a slight opening of your eyes, that's fine too. And then just start breathing, breathe natural. Don't force your breathing, just do what's comfortable. And notice this theme, right? So much of it is what's comfortable for you and what works best for you. And begin your awareness on your breath. Notice whenever it is that you're breathing, if you prefer a word or a mantra, which is very popular. I am is a very popular mantra, and not because of the word itself. It just has a strong vibration, but you could even think about it as AYUM if you like, because the word itself isn't what you're actually focusing on. Because if you're focusing on definitions, then your mind may get pulled into other directions. You may have a train of thought that goes with those words, but pick a word, focus on it, and or your breath. And whenever you catch your mind drifting, hey, what was that sound? Did I hear the microwave? Your mind drifted. Bring it back to this word. Bring it back to your breath. Keep doing this. Hey, was I supposed to pick somebody up, or was it, well, no, if you're supposed to pick somebody up, go pick up that person. But uh, did I forget something? Was I supposed to do something? However it is that your mind starts pulling you away from your meditation, catch it, bring it back to your present moment, and you'll find that you'll have longer and longer pockets of this really nice, deep silence because your mind isn't drifting as much. And if it does, you're bringing it right back. And it's an amazing sense of peace. So many people will describe this in really so many different ways. It could be just a matter of relaxation and de-stressing and a sense of peacefulness to a deep sense of spirituality, to a deep understanding of who it is you truly are without the incessant thoughts that are going in our minds 24/7. So people feel many different ways about it, but this is that space that you want to be aware of and aware of when you leave it. So don't hesitate to start practicing, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Obviously, you could set a timer and you can start this way. I would say just one thing: don't place a judgment on the meditation itself. I think this is a big reason why so many people believe that meditation is for them or they can't do it. If they think that they're thinking too much, or if they find that they have a particular practice and they're having a difficult time concentrating, they'll place a judgment on their ability to be able to meditate and say, maybe this isn't for me. I'm not very good at this. I was thinking a lot. I had a hard time focusing. Don't place these judgments on your practice. Just understand that some days are going to be better than others. But the most important thing is that you're going through the process. Think about brushing your teeth. You'll never place this sort of standard on brushing your teeth. You'll never say, well, I don't think I did so good yesterday. I don't think I hit every tooth. I was distracted. Maybe this whole teeth brushing thing isn't for me. We know that this is something that is so beneficial for us. It is actually illogical not to brush our teeth, despite how we may feel about it. And while obviously you could go on with your life, whether you meditate or not, right? I'm a realist. I'm not an absolutist. This isn't my way or the highway, or I know this is good. But I genuinely believe that the rewards of the practice are well worth pushing through these moments of doubt, pushing through these moments of potential insecurity in your ability to do this. And as you get better and better and you take it out into the real world, then you'll actually get a chance to experience these tangible benefits. So don't place judgment on what type of meditation you have. And if you do have the time and you're willing to go over 5 minutes, don't hesitate to explore that as well. If 5 minutes is all you have and you need a hard stop, obviously, again, it's great that you even took the time to give it 5 minutes, and you should congratulate yourself because you made a great decision for that moment, something that's going to help you out and something that's going towards your self care as opposed to spreading yourself thin. But you never know where a meditation will take you. So if you have a little bit of time, feel free to give that little bit of extra time. But if it's 5 minutes, don't hesitate to do it. Again, it's a fantastic choice for yourself that will carry on in so many different aspects of your life. So That's it one for this one. If you're somebody who meditates 1 minute, 5 minutes a day, or you started out this way, I would love to know your opinion of this type of meditation. So share a comment below, and I'll talk to you next time.